What's happening next month or next update? You will be asking this, and I have indeed got the answers for you. Version 29.2 is the name of the game. X-Men Prodigal Son is the event in question. And look, it looks like we are going back to Krakoa. I mean, if you remember, last time we were back in Krakoa, we had a great time. We had Mutant Treasure Island and all that stuff back in September. Does it mean we're going to get another one of those? No, they were too generous for people. You know, at least coming with the idea that you can get some good stuff, but at the same time, risk of banning. That won't be the case at this time. There'll be something completely different. But definitely, and as you see, yes, we're getting her. Absolutely fantastic to say that we're going to getting the female Sparkle Hands herself. That is Jubilee. This is going to be amazing. I'm so excited. There's going to be another mutant or another character to mention that has links to the mutant verse. And that will indeed be Stryfe. Yes, if you don't know much about Stryfe, then I'll be doing some videos just kind of showcasing and talking about the comic book history. A child was created as a clone of the infant Nathan Summers in hopes of salvaging his techno-organic virus ravishing his body. Thinking this child to be Nathan, Apocalypse kidnapped him, giving him the name Stryfe in preparation to one day transfer his own consciousness into Stryfe's body, later discovering that he was actually a clone and unfit to house his essence. Apocalypse abandoned Stryfe, feeling betrayed by both what he thought was his real parents and his adoptive father, Apocalypse. Stryfe grew up as an embittered madman seeking vengeance of those who wrongfully wronged him. So yeah, I like that. That makes he's going to be vicious as heck, and hopefully that's the case. A lot of stuff like telekinesis and lots of kind of like mutant based powers, mega level. I don't know if it's completely mega level based mutant abilities, but we'll talk about that in a future video. Lots to unpack with that character, and especially I think a lot of players are going to be quite excited for these two. But I think as well, only for those that are nostalgic about X-Men related or mutant related fandom, others may not be so interested unless they've got the old God tier, beyond God tier, and the Super Saiyan based power levels that we expect from most new champions in the game. This brings us on to the topic of the side event. Not really much to take home. Do bear in mind that when things go live on the forum, which could be a little bit later on, could be tomorrow, there could be more information about what is dropping when it comes to these side events. Because look, we get these little things from Kabam, but I don't know if it overly goes over the full details that you're likely to see. And man, it's weird to think that we've got an update coming just around the corner, but you know, it is what it is. Lots of content went out after December. Kind of burnt out with the game, but that just happens from time to time when there's a lot of stuff to cover and also play. Take a trip to the biggest arcade in the battle room. Use tokens each day and choose from a selection of arcade quests designed to test your button mashing abilities. Earn stamps on your punch card for defeating key foes and redeem them for massive rewards. So whether or not this starts off 2021 with a store is yet to be known. It will be great to see that that's a thing. However, though, recently we had the Gamma store back in November, so it would be kind of too early to have something like this. But as we pointed out in our 2020 tier list of events, those are the things that players seem to enjoy the most. The Gamma store was actually one of the best ones, but do bear in mind that there was a lot of stuff to buy, especially with the mess up from Kabam with the putting of the extensive amount of Gamma in uncollected as opposed to Cavalier, which then opened up the floodgates for a lot of people grabbing a lot of Gamma and having not as much stuff to buy because they weren't up for the couple of titles. But yeah, it looks like it could be quite fun just on the outset. Arcade design. I don't know if this is going to be similar to those red rooms, those target ops red rooms type events. I don't think it's going to be anything that's like a like portal type thing. Just trying to think of what they were called now. Rifts. I don't think it's going to be similar to Rifts, but definitely looks like it could be designed around maybe just tapping, swiping, which obviously is the game, but it could be say so you've got to do X amount of taps or X amount of swipes or X amount of like button hold. You have to see what this is going to be about. Next up, and two new things have been added in. Well, one's kind of temporary, one's permanent. More so, the permanent one is undo button. Undo button for things like Alliance Quest is going to be very helpful because like, people out there make mistakes. People might say, no, people are a lot smarter than that. you would be surprised, especially if you kind of come in and go, oh, right, I'll go down this path. Oh, right, okay, I can't really do this. And you're kind of there stuck going, oh, I might have made a bad decision. Then at least you can undo it. You will lose your energy, and that is a bit of an issue, but at least it won't cost you any more when it comes to, say, units. And even at top flight alliances, you know, I've seen people putting on Twitter images of them in map 7 going, oh, I made such a bad decision going down this lane. I went down someone else's lane with the wrong champions. At least you can then come back, go in. It might slow up progression of the alliance to get stuff done, but if you're quick and as well with a 45-minute timer in some respects, it can be quite helpful. I want to say it's 45. Is it 30 or 45? I want to say it's 45. So yeah, there are some positives there to take in. Season tags. Don't know what this is all about. Season tags will allow you to group different champions together outside of the existing champion tag groupings. This will allow us to add new buffs and interactions to these groups of champions across different game modes. This feature will be introduced in the Alliance Wars with new tactics, but watch for this feature in other modes moving forward. Yeah, I don't know what really that means. Does that mean it's going to be applicable to creating different things of interactions? As I said, this is more Alliance Wars orientated, or can they use it for things like variants as they've done in the past and looking to like further progress that? So yeah, more information largely needs to be seen with this. Bug fixes, this is going to be very important, but if there's nothing that's really available, then it's going to be an issue. New players will receive will see that the first mastery point they receive at level 6 will get spent on the parry mastery automatically at no additional cost. I mean, that's good. It kind of starts players off very early on with that. Insecurity buff. Updated info page to specify the taunt debuff gains 50% of their max power for 3 seconds. Okay. And there's a few other things. Mind games buff. Update string to specify opponents also have reduced attack rating. Okay. Stubborn defense. Yeah, I mean, that's nothing really too interesting for a lot of players. And then down here we have got some just fundamental ones. Blade, Demon Hunter Synergy updated Mephisto and Dom Armor to reduce energy resistance by a flat 950 rather than 30%. Then you've got other stuff when it comes to Ghost Rider. Updated his last 3 flamethrower hits during Special 2 to be projectiles instead of contact hits. Okay, interesting. Human Torch, Familiar Faces Synergy. Okay, yeah, I don't think there's anything really too amazing here. No, doesn't look like there's anything shouting out. I mean, Nick Fury fixed an issue where Special 3 bleed would be more potent than expected if that special was activated on the same frame as the 4th light attack. Well, I don't know if that's going to be angrying the waters a little bit, but I have to see that in principle, see that in practice, see the extent of damage, and take it from there. But yeah, that's really covers what's coming on next month. Looks like it's going to be all right. We just need to find out a little bit more about the side quests. As I said, go to things like the forum for more info. I'll be probably doing an updated video as soon as that drops, or doing it tomorrow because I am very busy today, unfortunately. We've got a sponsor bit of content coming out as well a little bit later on, so to go and check out that. Thank you very much for watching. Make sure to check out some content that's located up there. No stream tonight, but I will be live streaming in, I think, tomorrow, potentially, definitely Wednesday, and an early Thursday stream, and then that'll be it until Friday. So hopefully see you all then. Thanks very much for watching. Bye-bye.